we are general partners, by the way, in like 2024, and then we become limited partners. So there is a special clause which lets you do that. So you get the whole deduction as active loss, and then you become limited partner. It's, and the other part is after the waterfall is done,
Mhm.
80/20, then there is 65 or 70% split still that
Mhm.
goes to the investors, and then the rest 35 or 30% goes to the general
So,
partners.
so
Very
I'm
similar to multifamily.
I'm looking at getting a quarterly distribution, and
No,
then
monthly.
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 monthly distribution. And is that like determined by the investment I put in, whether it's $100 or $1 million? There's different ranges.
There is, yes.
Okay, and then upon exit, 3 to 5 years from now, who's buying this? Oh, how do you
Good
guys
one.
position to sell
Yes,
and
that's a
exit
good one.
out? And then how are they valued? Like a multifamily is valued on cap rate, or Vinny can explain it better than I can, right?
Mhm.
How we like compress values. How do we compress the value of this oil well, versus if that's what we're calling, to
Sure.
2 or 3x the value, and then sell it to like a bigger private equity firm or whatever, however the exit looks like? Just so I get, it doesn't have to be too in detail. Just, I know people will go to the
Just
webinar.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's a great question. So who are our potential buyers? We have two real buyers here. We have people that are looking for income producing properties like private equity, family endowments, pensions, family offices that could buy a package of the wells. But for the larger projects, who we're really looking to sell to is a mid or major producer. They're the ones that are going to go in that field over the next 5 to 10 years and fully develop all of the wells. And how we accumulate that value is every time we drill a well, there is a PDP is what it's called. You get two PUDs, which are proven undeveloped. And essentially that has a proven reserve. So every time you drill a well, you're proving up the reserves of that zone because technology has come so far with oil and gas. There's something called 3D seismic where you're able to see in the ground where the hydrocarbons are and how much hydrocarbons are there. But the real question, Bo, is how much of that hydrocarbons can you actually get from the ground? And you don't really know that until you drill a well that has the same geology and targeting the same formation, the same part of the formation. So that is really how we do it, is by drilling wells, we are able to prove up further reserves on the property. And these reserves are valued so well that if once you have a PUD, you could take out an RBL bank loan to drill additional wells just based off of those reserves. So that's equity just like in real estate.
Oh, cool. Very good.
Very
Well,
good. Very good.
I learned a lot. I'm excited to go to the webinar to learn more, and
Sure.
we'll put a link down below. Vinny, any
Yeah,
closing
no, thank you
thoughts?
so much, Mike, for coming on our show. Again, we like to bring ideas, guys. If you like this episode, please go ahead and share. And again, click the link so that you could register for free ticket to come on Saturday, which is 14th of December, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern time. And it's going to be Eventbrite. If you could even just go on Eventbrite and Google Vinny Chopra, you will come to that also. And we are also on my LinkedIn and on my Twitter and everywhere, Facebook. My team is putting the link. We would love to have a lot of you, the high net worth earners. You have to be accredited investors only, verifiable accredited investors, so that you could really come and save tax